Hey guys, and up here. Today we're checking out the CG6 Smart Security Camera from Dzees. Inside the box you get the camera itself, a solar panel, some mounting hardware, USB-C charging cable, and some manuals. So let's hook this thing up and see what it can do. Out here at the pantry we have a whole bunch of cameras and solar panels and lights and all kinds of stuff. Here is the old camera that we were using, but it is a plug-in camera. And this doesn't have power to it right now, so I have to use like battery banks and stuff to have it run, and it only lasts about a week. Now we have one with a built-in battery and a solar panel right there to charge that battery, and let's see what this thing got us over the last week or so. Here I am leaving for something, packing up the vehicle, and you can see this bright light on the bottom of the screen. We have the porch light and the light on the pump house. There's even a motion sensor light that's about to go off here in a second over on the porch. And there goes the light on the pantry. So we still have those two lights there. I also want you to see how bright it is being this time. Now I'm going to walk off and check on another one of these cameras down at the end of the driveway. We have like 8 of them facing this area. Now you can see 10 minutes later, all of the infrared lighting up everything out there. This is a pretty clear picture. Here is that same view with the vehicle gone, and you can see the light reflecting off of the snow and how much this camera can see. Here we see a baby girl taking some trash out. You can see it picked up as she was shutting the door, and it will track her all the way down past the pump house before it says there's no more motion and it turns off. Right about here. Here she's coming from the backyard, so you can see when it picked her up as soon as it could see her, because that was pretty close, and going back into the house. Once it senses that there's no more motion, it's going to turn back off. Here we can see that because it's nighttime, the car headlights are on, the brake lights are on. You can see that it's got enough light out there to switch back over to color. Here we can see one of the cars backing up. That's where it picked it up. So that's about as far away as it's going to recognize that somebody's there. One of the things about this camera is that it likes raindrops, and when it gets them, it is going to blur this camera out. That is something that I usually don't see on the cameras, at least not as often as this one does it. We had a bout of fog for a few nights, and this is some shots of some of that fog reflecting light into the camera. Here's some more fog. Even though that there's fog here, it's daytime, so we're not getting all of the light reflecting into the camera. Here we have the camera picking up a delivery, and that got pretty close to the house before we realized that they were there, so they decided to leave. And here they are pulling out of the driveway with the wife trying to chase them down, waving at them, saying, "Hey, hey, hey, give me my package." They didn't care that much. Here we have myself and one of the contractors that I'm using for my solar setup walking around from the back of the house up towards the bottom of the steps, and we're just going to have a conversation here. Now, I've cranked up the volume on this as much as I can so you can see, or hear actually, how good the audio quality is. So let's play that now.
Thing that has to be exposed is the disconnect. So this is the inverter. Mm-hmm. This is one of the batteries. Yep. Yep. And everybody else that we see is they put it next to the breaker.
So you can see it was kind of choppy. It was pretty far away. so I wasn't expecting the greatest quality, but you can pick up some sounds. I'm going to put all of these shots together in a row from, say, a week or so and speed it up so you can kind of see the distances it picks up people, how far away they are, the brightness of the recordings, and the color in the daytime. In the instructions here, we can see that there's a QR code for downloading the app. Let's do that. Open it up and install. Here we're going to add a new device. This is going to be a battery device. And let's go ahead and turn this on. Under here we have a spot for our micro USB card, our USB-C charging cable, and our power button. So we're going to hit our power button right now. And I heard the beep and I saw the light. Allow. It's going to scan for it, and there it is. We're going to do precise while using the app. We're going to put it onto our mesh network.
Connection succeeded.
This is going to be replacing a camera that I already have that doesn't have a solar panel on it. I'm going to say no thanks to that. Continue with the free plan. Enable. Allow. So here we are. Let's see the lights. There's camera and my lights and stuff. Let's go into our settings. And let's put an SD card in here.
Please use the app to format your SD card first.
Okay, let's do some settings here. Motion detection, we're going to put on to high. Duration is going to be 20 seconds. I don't want a sleep schedule on this. Alarm settings, I want off. Video settings, we are going to do HD. This is an area where we want the light to turn on. So we're going to put the color mode on. We're going to do high sensitivity. Back. Power settings. Auto on after charging. That is that. Bet you there's enough light in here to activate this solar panel. Let's check that out. It is charging the solar panel right there. Let's see what it's captured so far. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.